Hello fellow knee warriors, how are you? Hope you're all well. First off, I want to start this video by saying thank you. When I started doing this YouTube thing, I had no idea at all how it would take off. I'm not even sure why I started doing it initially. I'd never done anything like this before. I had no, I didn't really know what I was doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing. But I just thought it'd be something fun and interesting for me to do. And if it kind of helped anybody, then it would be good and worth doing. Well, I've had so many of you contact me, and it really means a lot, saying how certain things have helped you, how it's kind of made you feel that, you know, it's reassured you. And even if I'd just helped one person, it would have meant it worthwhile. But I've had loads of you contact me and sort of like say how it's helped you. So thank you so much. Please keep watching. Subscribe. I know about subscribe now. I didn't know about subscribe before. But if you hit the subscribe, you'll get to know when my next videos come out. There you go. No, I really am amateur-ish at this. I don't profess to be anything other than a complete amateur, but I'll keep being real with you. I'll keep being as interesting as I can. So when I have my left knee done on Halloween night, I will try to be a little bit more invasive, shall we say. So I will ask if I can take the camera into the hospital. I will ask various procedures and things and see what I can film, if I can film a little bit more, and I'll try and keep it as interesting as possible. But as always, I'll be completely honest, and you will get it warts and all. And that might mean me bawling my eyes out, have you seen in the past? But I'll be honest about it. Okay, so just massive thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. So 10 weeks now, 10 weeks post-op, 6 weeks pre-op. I keep forgetting I've got to go in for another one. I kind of had a bit of a breakthrough this last week. I feel that I've reached the biggest milestone that I've reached yet. I suddenly feel able to do a lot more than I could before. Not sure what's kicked that off. One significant thing is a couple of nights I've actually slept right through, and that's the first time I've gone right through sort of without waking at all. Sleep has gradually got better, but up until this week I've not slept the whole night, and I've slept a couple of times the whole night, and I think that's possibly down to the fact that I can now get my legs straight. It just feels different. My leg feels stronger, it feels more capable of doing things. It just feels completely different. Now, whether that's just the passage of time that's done that, a combination of, you know, me doing my exercises, the only things I've done slightly differently is I've been concentrating a lot more on massage. So my physio introduced massage, and I've also got my husband to do massage on me, and I've been doing it myself each morning for a while now. That has definitely helped with relaxing everything and getting the muscles, getting everything straighter. But I've started hydrotherapy as well, and that seems to be really making a difference. So anyway, it might be either of those things or none of those things or a combination of, but bottom line is my leg is straight, which has resulted in me sleeping. The fact I'm sleeping, I'm feeling a lot better mentally, and I'm also, my leg feels stronger, so I'm able to go for walks, going out with the dogs. I'm doing a lot more sort of just generally. I mean, for example, I went out last night for the first time, my husband was working away this week, so we met halfway and had a date night in a pub, and that's the first time I've actually been out, felt confident to sit, eat a meal at a table, knowing that I would be okay. Before, I just didn't feel up to it. I just didn't feel that I could sit there with my leg stuffed under the table. But no, I had a really lovely evening, and again, it's a bit of a milestone. It's the first time. This week has felt really good. Yeah, it's definitely progressing. My scar's looking good. It just feels different. It feels so much better. So I'm going to have to now start putting a little bit more responsibility on the new knee, because the new knee is going to be the big guy soon. Obviously, when I have my left knee done, my right knee, which is at the moment my poorly knee, is going to have to take charge. So I'm doing little things really to try and preempt that, and try and sort of like gradually ease my right knee into being the main man. So just simple things like when I'm in the shower, I'm putting all my weight on my bad knee, my operated knee, just to get it used to being able to, you know, take my weight, being able to be the one that's in charge, because in 6 weeks' time it's going to have to. And when I do my exercises as well, I'm very conscious now. I'm not just sort of, you know, concentrating on that operated leg. I'm also doing the pre-op stuff for the left leg. So I'm just basically doing everything on both legs. Certainly the hydro has helped, like I said, with the straightening of the bad leg, but hopefully that will also help with the strengthening of the left leg. So yeah, it's I'm definitely feeling better all round. Everything it just feels good. You know, I go out with the dogs, I can walk good old distances with the dogs, yeah, and it's all across sort of fields and things, and I'm able to do it, and it's lovely. So not much more to say this week really. I've just got a few little clips of video of things I've been up to out with the dogs and bits and bobs, which I'll finish up with, but other than that, not a lot to say, other than that it's been a really good week, milestone week as far as I'm concerned. I would say for me the 10-week mark, which is where I'm at now, is the one where I feel I can probably start doing things normally again. It's up until now I've not felt able to do that, but now I think pretty much I could do anything asked of me, obviously with a bit of a caveat that I might be slow, I might need to sit down and things, but no, I feel ready to sort of go back to relative normality now. So that's 10 weeks, big milestone. So my scar's looking fairly reasonable now, I think. I had quite a long scar. On the internet it says something between 5 and 7 inches normally. Mine's 9 inches, probably because my knee's quite chunky, but it's a clean scar. I've got no issues with that at all. I'm still using the silicone scar tape and putting bio oil on when the scar tape's not on, but yeah, quite happy with that. First thing in the morning, when I wake up, my leg is really stiff. There's very little range of movement and it feels really tight. So first thing I do when I wake up is literally massage it down. I use 2 hands normally, obviously, but at the moment I'm holding the camera so I can't. But with the pressure coming on the upward stroke towards the heart, I literally just give it a really good massage, and behind the knee as well. And I do that for a couple of minutes each morning, and it really does sort of loosen it up before the start of the day. I only started doing this in about a week, probably 6 or 7, and it did make a difference almost immediately. And particularly across here, where they've cut through the quad tendon, I tend to really give it a good rub, a bit deeper. It's a lot better now. It was, I had a big solid lump across there for some time where it was all sort of fusing back together, but it's a lot better than it was. And my numbness as well, I'm still, and this is quite normal, I'm still completely numb here, sort of literally the scar is a cut-off point. That side, everything feels completely normal, as in sensation wise. And this side, literally from the scar backwards in a semicircle around there, it's still pretty much completely numb. And apparently that can go on for a year or even longer. It's completely normal. It's where they've messed about with all the nerves and things. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It does feel strange though. My scar feels strange when anything touches it clothes-wise. I'm struggling to wear any form of trousers just because touching it doesn't hurt. It just feels strange. I just don't like any form of clothes touching or rubbing it. So at the moment I'm struggling to wear jeans or trousers. It's all skirts. But that's okay. I've actually bought some long socks as well to wear, so I can wear skirts with long socks. Looks a bit strange, but nobody sees me here on the farm. is fabulous, the hydrotherapy. Absolutely love it. It's good for the mind as well. It's not just about the physical side of what I'm doing here. It's just relaxing and yeah, it's lovely. Look at this weather. I am going nowhere. Actually, I am, because I've got to take the dogs out in a minute. I'm going to get absolutely drenched. Hopefully it will subside a little bit. It's horrendous. It's blowing a hoolie as well. Oh, nightmare. So I'm out walking with the dogs. It's been absolutely pouring down, but I thought I'd come out anyway. Don't look great on the feet department, but walking quite well. Not much of a limp really now that my leg's straight. Yeah. Sit. Good boy, sit. Good boy. Good boys. So you might notice I've put a fluorescent little waistcoat on him, and what a damn good idea that was. Woody! Such a spaniel. Here's the other one. He can hear the water. Way. There is Woody. Good boy. Who would have a spaniel, eh? Come here. Good boy. Good boy, Woody. Luca. Come here. Uh-oh. Whoa. That'd be a bird. Oh, the boys are having fun. Good smells. Good sniffs. Spaniels. Such spaniels. Hey, little man. There he is. Oh, watch this, watch this. A pheasant's just gone over. You missed it, but Woody. Lucas saw him. I'm a fruit, proper fruit monster. Talking of fruit, apparently pineapple is really good for healing skin and tissues. It has an enzyme in it called bromelain, which promotes the healing. Apparently it's the only food stuff that has it in, and it's also meant to produce things that help with pain and swelling. So let's give it a go. And quite a few people swear by it. I've been... Oh, look at that. That didn't work very well, did it? That was what I was meant to do. It's a bit faffy, isn't it, having to do pineapple? But you can buy it readily done though, can't you? You don't have to do it from fresh. I just figured that it might be better fresh in relation to the enzymes and qualities that it's supposed to have. It's got those spiky bits on the edge which are a pain. Once. Yeah, the rest of him later. And that's me sorted for a few days. Looks good, doesn't it? Love pineapple. Pomegranate's another one. Contains anti-inflammatory properties. So I should have had this the first few weeks when my leg was like a balloon. But you know, I've still got a bit of swelling there. So if it works in any shape or form, it's worth a go. So, I mean, I'm not going to buy fresh pomegranate. It's far too fiddly. It's bad enough with the pineapple. But whether it works or not, I don't know. But it tastes good. That's a complete lie. It tastes like shite. It's horrible. It's not horrible. It's okay. But it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Still drink it if it's good for me. So that's it for another week. Thank you so much for watching once again. And for those of you who've got in touch with me, it really does mean a lot. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. And I will see you all again when I've got something else to tell you. Take care. Bye-bye.